name is Sean Burke. I'm the president of River Valley Media Group and proud publisher of the Crosse Tribune. On behalf of our company and all of its employees, I would like to welcome you to our annual Extra Effort program. For 24 years, the Crosse Tribune has been proud to bring you these inspiring stories of perseverance and incredible contributions to our community. The Extra Effort program is at the heart of the Crosse Tribune's mission of telling stories that are a reflection of this community. These are stories of young people who have overcome obstacles and struggle in their lives, who are determined to persevere, who are diligent in their pursuit of something better for themselves. These are young people who we can all stand proud of. These young people represent the best of who we are as a community and stand as an inspiration to us all for the good that comes from hope and relentless pursuit of better. I would like to personally recognize and thank Western Technical College, Viterbo University, UW La Crosse, Johns, Flaherty, and Collins, the La Crosse Community Foundation, Randy Smith, the family of Neil P. Hengst, Trust Point, AAUW, Marine Credit Union, Mary Jo and Sean Werner, Betty and George Kruck, Fred and Ruth Kurtz, and Jeff Raddatz, without whose generosity none of this would be possible. Enjoy these stories, enjoy these people, and be ready to be inspired. Thank you.
Now let's meet the La Crosse Tribune Extra Effort winners for 2020. From Aquinas High School, Shaylin Ancius. From Arcadia, Jessica Reyes-Candelas. From Bangor, Michaela Challet. From Black River Falls, Aubrey Heath. From Blair Taylor, Colin Berg. From Brookwood, Hannah Bray. From Cashton, Noel Flint. From Central, Danessa Brox. From DeSoto, Analea Arcia Johnson. From GET, Kyle Scher. From Holman, Jacob Hagan. From La Crescent, Sarah Lemke. From La Crossroads, Michaela Hagan. From Lafarge, Mackenzie Teague. From Logan, Esther Vang. From Luther, Joshua Hackbarth. From Onalaska, Theron Haas. From Melrose Mindoro, Monica Tracy. From Prairie du Chien, Mason Kramer. From Sparta, Noah Carpenter. From West Salem, Marissa Harris. From Westby, Manny Chavez. And from Whitehall, Jolene Tollefson. Congratulations to our Extra Effort winners for 2020. Even though we're not on the Western campus for our Extra Effort ceremony, Western President Roger Stanford was still gracious enough to host. Dr. Stanford became president of Western Technical College nearly 3 years ago. During his 28-year career in education, Dr. Stanford has become known as a teacher's teacher, inspiring a new generation through his innovative programming and partnerships with other institutions of higher education. He is a veteran of the U.S. Air Force and a strong advocate for veteran students in their quest for higher education. Dr. Stanford's passion for student success has been a guiding force that will be the focus as Western continues the goals of Experience 2025 and works to meet the needs of the region in the years to come. It's an honor to introduce Dr. Roger Stanford.
Hello, I'm Roger Stanford, president at Western Technical College, and I'm excited to share with you a little bit tonight about our Extra Effort Awards. And I don't think this is the way any of us envisioned such a celebration. But you know, safety is so important to us all now, but the event is even more important. And we've decided we want to make it go on, and we're just going to celebrate it at a distance. So it's a different way, but I think it's okay. Western Technical College is honored to kick this off. The Extra Effort Awards ceremony, it's just one of my absolute favorite events of the year because we get to really look at extraordinary actions. And so we have to do it at a distance. So what? It's okay. The Extra Effort Award is an opportunity to recognize the outstanding achievements of our area high school students. And as you know, the achievements extend way beyond academic achievement, right? For many of these students, achieving academic success is one hoop and hurdle that they, of course, have done. But many had to overcome loss, sadness, burden, emotional upheaval, physical challenges, tragedy, just overwhelming adversity, all before they're 18 years old, right? Not like most of us have had to experience. It truly is extraordinary. And these are outstanding students that we get to recognize this evening. At Western Technical College, we believe in the Extra Effort Award, and it's one of our community's most rewarding recognitions. The Extra Effort Award aligns, I think, really seamlessly with our mission. And what we're about is changing the lives of our students and growing our communities. And I think that that's exactly what this is about. We believe in giving an opportunity to every single student and making their educational experiences and fulfilling their hopes and dreams and making them rewarding. So our goal is to have every student succeed in their education. And I just look at the stories that I was able to read about these Extra Effort Awards, and they are amazing. So we applaud each of the students recognized this year with an extra effort. You've made education a priority, despite a multitude of obstacles and challenges. Thank you to our strong educational partners, Viterbo and UW-La Crosse. They truly are great partners for their role in the extra effort. I'd like to just shout out to Rustin Cunningham and the entire La Crosse Tribune for their endless work on this and their sponsorship and their coordination of the Extra Effort Awards. I'd also like to shout out to all of the countless donors and sponsors that help make Extra Effort possible. It's just truly amazing how this community comes together to recognize these students. And finally, my congratulations is to each and every one of you recognized today. You are extraordinary, and you've done it. So let's have a wonderful, wonderful virtual event. Thank you.
Thanks for your inspiring message, Dr. Stanford. We appreciate your partnership and your virtual hospitality. Now it's time to announce scholarships. Here's Brent Smith, managing partner of Johns, Flaherty, and Collins.
Okay, the first Johns, Flaherty, and Collins Extra Effort Award goes to Shaylin and Kias of Aquinas, where, by the way, my two daughters went to school. I know Shaylin has overcome a learning disability with a lot of determination and an attitude of never giving up. She's really been a role model for those who want to learn and overcome, and she's reached out to people to accomplish that. She's been successful. She's graduated, obviously, from high school, from Aquinas. She wants to go to WTC and eventually transfer. And so we are very proud of her and glad to be able to help her with the first scholarship from Johns, Flaherty, and Collins. Our second Johns, Flaherty, and Collins scholarship winner is Sarah Lemke from La Crosse. And Sarah lost her mother at a very young age. And she's developed a great relationship with her father and really succeeded. She belongs to a number of organizations at school and outside school, the volunteer efforts. She really has made both her school and her community a better place. After graduation, she wants to be a social worker. She wants to start at WTC and then eventually perhaps go to Viterbo. So again, congratulations to Sarah, and we hope the scholarship money is helpful as you attend higher education. Our final Johns, Flaherty, and Collins Extra Effort Scholarship Award winner is Jacob Hagen from Holman High School. Jacob has had a lot of medical challenges. He had some irreversible kidney damage. He had a kidney transplant. And through all this, he's kept a very positive attitude and really is he's really be glad to, didn't know for a while whether he'd be graduating because of some of these medical challenges, but of course is and has this spring. He's through it all, kept that determination. He's through to do homework and studies, and of course, he's ready to graduate. He wants to go again, as all three of our award winners, to WTC, and he's hoping to eventually be an engineer. Congratulations to Jacob.
It's an honor to present scholarships on behalf of the La Crosse Community Foundation, a longtime supporter of Extra Effort. The foundation is presenting 8 $1,000 scholarships. The first is from the Randy Smith Leadership Fund. Established in 2001 by the Board of Directors of City Brewery, the Randy Smith Scholarship assists La Crosse area students to develop their leadership abilities for business, education, community, or government service. Randy spent 22 years as an executive at Heilemann and was credited with helping rescue City Brewery. Randy, your scholarship recipient, lagged nearly 3 grade levels by the time she reached 7th grade. She left an unstable home environment and moved in with her grandparents in 2012, and she has become an honor roll student. She's also a role model for her younger siblings and volunteers with the Community Learning Center serving elementary students, Stoddard Elementary Surround Care, the Animal Shelter in Viroqua, and Wafer Food Pantry. The winner of the Randy Smith Scholarship is Analia Arcia Johnson DeSoto. The next award is the Neil P. Hanks Scholarship. We lost Neil far too soon, but his legacy continues with a scholarship that assists La Crosse area high school graduates who have physical or mental challenges and plan to attend a college. Mr. and Mrs. Hanks, your scholarship winner, found out during a physical before his freshman year that he had a hearing problem. Upon examination, it was a brain tumor. He and his family had to travel to Rochester every day for 7 weeks for treatments. His teachers worked to help keep him on track during his tough time, and it limited his sports. Eventually, he was able to participate in basketball and track. He is one of the top students in his class with a 4.0 GPA. He volunteers for church, coaches youth basketball, and plans to continue philanthropic work during his career. The winner of the Neil P. Hanks Award is Kyle Scher of GET. Next, we have 6 scholarships from the La Crosse Community Foundation Community Giving Fund and Robert and Eleanor Franke Charitable Fund. First, we have Michaela Challet of Bangor. Michaela used to see D's and C's and F's on her report card. Today, it's A's and B's. She struggled with a difficult home environment during her early years. She entered foster care in 8th grade and has found a new home with guardians who are providing a positive home life. Michaela now pushes herself to excel, and she loves helping others. She has participated in volleyball and track. Michaela Challet of Bangor. Next, Michaela Hagan of La Crosse Roads. Michaela will be the first in her family to earn a diploma. It hasn't been easy. Her biological parents were addicted to drugs and alcohol. Doctors suspected she was born with a mild case of fetal alcohol syndrome. With her father in prison and her mother unfit to care for her, Michaela was eventually adopted by a foster family. But by middle school, Michaela was anxious, depressed, and a frequent victim of bullying. She began drinking and smoking, arguing with friends and teachers at school. She even withdrew from the family that had taken her in. After a couple of turbulent years at Central and Logan, she came to La Crosse Roads as a junior and is giving her all for schoolwork. Michaela has taken classes at Western toward a career in healthcare, and she's especially motivated because she wants to care for her grandmother, whom she adores. Michaela Hagan, La Crosse Roads. Esther Vang of Logan High School. Esther remembers the pain and the tears, but little else. She was just 7 with a rare case of encephalitis. She was hospitalized for weeks while her life was in jeopardy. She missed more than 2 months of school and had to relearn how to walk and talk. She was left with an acquired brain injury, which makes learning a little bit more challenging than it does for other students. But she does not let that stop her. Today, Esther is a vibrant young adult ready to take the world by storm. She works as a certified nursing assistant and plans to attend college to become a nurse to help others like they helped her. Esther Vang of Logan. Joshua Hackbarth of Luther. A learning disability hasn't stopped Joshua from earning a 3.9 GPA. He was diagnosed with dyslexia in 2nd grade and has worked hard to overcome. His counselor says it can take Joshua twice as long as other students to process information, but his work ethic and dedication have been exemplary. He is active in National Honor Society, Wings Team, Green Knights Club, Pro-Life Knights Club, Investment Club, and Track, in addition to being the electrical captain of the robotics team. He also volunteers at church and at the Good Steward resale shop. Joshua Hackbarth of Luther. Theron Haas of Onalaska. Theron has a very challenging upbringing, including beatings and neglect. Eventually his parents split, and Theron and his siblings bounced from town to town. At what point, he fell in with the wrong crowd. He stole, he smoked, and he had a pitiful grade point. He moved in with his older sister and transferred to Onalaska, and with lots of support, he became a much better student. After reconciling with his father tragically died in a car crash a few months ago. Theron is planning to attend Western and continue his climb. Theron Haas of Onalaska. Marissa Harris, West Salem. In 2012, Marissa was left with an incredible void. Her mother, her best friend and role model and protector, died. Marissa put on a brave front, just as her mother would have, but it didn't help her grieve. Eventually, she received the therapy she needed to succeed. She ranks near the top of her class academically and has participated in softball, volleyball, forensics, mock trial, and Spanish club. Like her mom, Marissa has a knack for art, especially painting and drawing, and like Mom, she wants to care for others. She's planning to become a therapist. Marissa Harris, West Salem.
Hi, I'm Kent Handel, President and CEO of TrustPoint, a financial services company headquartered here in La Crosse for the last 107 years. It's with great pleasure we give our $2,000 Tribune Scholarship to Danessa Brox. Danessa is a senior at Central High. Danessa, it's unfortunate that I don't get to meet you this year because of this virus, but I read with interest the article about you. It talks about how spirited and resilient that you are, wonderful qualities that will carry you through life. The other thing in your article that I noticed was your poem by the name of Blossom. I understand you're going to Viterbo University in the fall. That being the case, Viterbo is near and dear me, and that being the case, you will blossom at Viterbo. It will be an opportunity for you to grow as a person beyond just the classroom work that you'll do there. So with best wishes and much congratulations, good luck.
Next, Dr. Robert Richardson will present 2 scholarships from AAUW and the Marine Credit Union Scholarship.
Continuing since its founding in 1881, the American Association of University Women, known as the AAUW, actively maintains connections between people and ideas, passion and intelligence, creativity and commitment. AAUW exists as a nationwide network dedicated to breaking through educational and economic barriers and to bringing together thoughtful people to create change. AAUW exists to ensure access to higher education and equitable opportunities to achieve excellence. Continuing since 1922, AAUW La Crosse provides thousands of dollars in local scholarships each year. We feel great pride in awarding our extra effort scholarships to 2 remarkable individuals. Jessica Reyes Condella, class of 2020 at Arcadia High School, overcame barriers to develop into a healthy, driven, and successful individual. Jessica will continue to achieve excellence at Fox Valley Technical College. Jolene Tollefson, class of 2020 at Whitehall High School, overcame barriers to empower herself to reveal her positive and respectful attitude while sustaining her academic work ethic. Jolene will continue to achieve excellence at the University of Wisconsin, River Falls. We know that Jessica and Jolene will continue to serve in their communities as agents of change. Congratulations to both. Marine Credit Union believes that a community thrives when all individuals experience opportunities for growth and stability. MCU believes in and supports higher education. We understand that well-educated individuals create thriving communities, and that the community exists as more than a place to live. It is part of who we are. The Marine Credit Union Foundation was established as a way to give back. Thereby, we proudly announce the recipient of our Extra Effort Scholarship. Colin Berg, class of 2020 at Blair Taylor High School, rose to the personal challenge to create a dramatic, positive impact on his high school community and his hometown community. We are confident that Colin will succeed in his studies at North Central Technical College and will thrive in the human services profession. We celebrate with Colin his many personal and public accomplishments. Congratulations.
Next, it's my honor to present 4 community scholarships. First, Mary Jo and Sean Werner. Mary Jo and Sean Werner are known for their philanthropy, community service, and leadership in the La Crosse area, and they're presenting a $1,000 extra effort scholarship. Mary Jo and Sean, your recipient is known as a leader with a servant heart. As a youngster, he moved around a lot and was always the new kid at school. He ended up moving here in 6th grade and finally settled with a family of 6, a family he says taught him what family really means. His school activities include cross country, basketball, baseball, the musical, choir, band, tech team, service club, and various leadership groups, and he holds down a job. He has done mission work on the Pine Ridge Reservation. He plans to study aviation and become a commercial pilot, and eventually a member of Congress. The winner of the Werner Scholarship is Manny Chavez of Westby. Next is the Kruck Scholarship. Betty and George Kruck are dedicated public servants who are presenting a $1,000 extra effort scholarship. Your recipient felt the pain of divorce and constant moves from state to state. With no parent in the household for some of the time, that meant growing up fast. She works as a CNA on weekends while playing volleyball, softball, participating in Spanish club, band, student council, forensics, drama, National Honor Society, and art club. In college, she'll study to become a sonographer, an ultrasound technician. The winner of the Betty and George Kruck Scholarship is Mackenzie Teague of Lafarge. Next, we have the Kurtz Scholarship. Fred and Ruth Kurtz, who are generous friends of young people in our region, are once again presenting a $1,000 scholarship to an extra effort student. Fred and Ruth, your recipient, is described as incredibly positive and hardworking with a great sense of humor. He had an unstable upbringing that meant moving around a lot. After his mother's arrest, he and his sister were placed in foster care. They were eventually adopted by an aunt and uncle and moved to the Cooley region. Since then, this extra effort winner has excelled at football and basketball and is a volunteer for the Boys and Girls Club. The winner of the $1,000 Fred and Ruth Kurtz Scholarship is Noah Carpenter of Sparta. Next is the Jerry Raddatz Scholarship. Jerry is a wonderful supporter of young people in athletics in the La Crosse and Winona areas. He is the winningest baseball coach ever at Winona Senior High School and a scout for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Jerry is presenting a $2,000 extra effort scholarship and is going to an excellent athlete who has turned his life around. This student says he was young and dumb, skipping school and smoking marijuana. He soon found out he couldn't play if he didn't keep up in school. When his father died when he was a sophomore, he was faced with the choice of moving to Iowa or staying here with his best friend's parents. He decided to stay and turn things around, becoming an honor student, a mentor for young students, and a positive force at his high school. And he's quite a basketball player. The winner of the Jerry Raddatz Scholarship is Mason Kramer of Prairie du Chien. And now the scholarship presentations from Western, Viterbo, and UWL.
Hi, I'm Joe Gow, and I have the privilege of serving as the Chancellor at the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse. And as you can see, it is commencement season, and one of my favorite parts of this time of year is the Tribune Extra Efforts Award Ceremony. Now, we can't do that ceremony in person this year, but we'll do it virtually here. And I am delighted to tell you that UW-La Crosse is awarding a scholarship of $2,000 to Monica Tracy of Melrose Mindoro High School. Monica is a 3-sport athlete, a member of the band, has a 3.5 GPA, and has overcome an incredibly challenging family situation. She's just the kind of student we want to have here at UW-La Crosse. Monica, congratulations. We're thrilled you'll be joining us.
Hello, I'm Roger Stanford, president at Western. I'm excited to be here to announce our scholarship as part of the Extra Effort Awards. I think all of us could say we remember high school, and we would probably all agree high school wasn't easy. But imagine what it is for some students to have to overcome the burdens and other challenges that we didn't all have to face. That's the case with our scholarship winner. We are proud to announce Aubrey Heath of Black River Falls is our scholarship winner this year. Aubrey has had to overcome so many physical challenges, so many challenges. It's hard to imagine. And she has just continued on with such a positive attitude. I have one of her caseworkers who had wrote, she's worked incredibly hard and is just a natural born leader. She's opinionated and not afraid to share her opinions. She's incredibly empathetic, always nice, but she's not afraid to advocate for her own needs, right? Aubrey knows who she is and she knows what she wants. And we're proud to give her the scholarship today. We know Aubrey grew up with significant time in hospitals and has overcome many medical challenges. And since the time of her birth, Aubrey was born just a little over 3 pounds. So we are excited to reward you with a scholarship. I'm even more proud that you're going to choose Western and that you're going to come here to begin your college career. Aubrey plans to come here to begin in our general education, and she wants to transfer on to UW Eau Claire to get a bachelor's degree in psychology. We're so excited to offer you a one-year scholarship on that path, and congratulations. Thank you.
I am so pleased to be able to award a scholarship to Hannah Bray from Brookwood High School. Hannah has been admitted into our nursing program and will also be participating in our Nurses Grant program that will help prepare students dedicated to rural health care needs. With limited resources and a true drive to succeed in college and be the first to graduate from her family to college, her diligence and her humility are impressive. Her resume is remarkable. It includes activities such as cheer, FFA, band, forensics, and more. She has academic success in high school, early college coursework, and she's worked to become a certified nursing assistant. We know Hannah will make the most of her opportunities at Viterbo, and we are so pleased to welcome her to our community. I'm pleased to announce Hannah Bray as the 2020-2021 recipient of the 2700 Pope John XXIII Scholarship. Congratulations, Hannah. I am so pleased to be able to award a scholarship to Noelle Flint from Cashton High School. Noelle has been admitted into our nursing program. Although her home life was upended a year ago, she's already demonstrated her commitment to hard work, a sense of responsibility, and a desire to care for those around her. She's shown her kind heart and her heart of a servant leader. This is exactly the type of person that our world needs. We know her nursing and healthcare interests will take her far and allow her to give back to serve her communities well. We are so happy to welcome her to Viterbo and announce Noelle Flint as our recipient of the 24,000 Extra Effort Award, which will be spread out over her 4 amazing years at Viterbo. Congratulations, Noelle.
In closing, thanks to all for these impressive scholarships. Students and families, you should be hearing from scholarship providers in the next few weeks. Please email me at the Tribune with any questions. Let's close by thanking our partners at Western, Viterbo, and UWL, our friends at Johns, Flaherty, and Collins, the La Crosse Community Foundation, TrustPoint, AAUW, Marine Credit Union, Fred and Ruth Kurtz, Jerry Raddatz, Betty and George Kruck, and Mary Jo and Sean Werner for your scholarships and for your support. I want to take a moment to thank 2 area superintendents who are retiring soon, Randy Nelson in La Crosse and Troy Gunderson in West Salem, for dedicating your careers to building students and communities. Finally, a few words for our Extra Effort winners. Your compassion and your courage will live on for the people you've touched. Your courage provides us with hope. It inspires all of us to make the extra effort to honor you. Thanks for sharing your stories and your courage. You are truly an inspiration to all of us. You've shown that you have so many talents, and talents are a gift, but character is a choice. Thanks for showing character and making such good choices. You've overcome so much, and you'll overcome this pandemic, I promise. On behalf of all of us at the La Crosse Tribune and the La Crosse Tribune Extra Effort Awards, best wishes, and on behalf of the Tribune team, I'm Rusty Cunningham.